Greetings everyone and welcome back to Let's Play BS Zelda Ancient Stone Tablets. Alright, we finished week 1 last time. Today, we're going to start up on week 2. So, I've renamed my save file, which is what you have to do with this kind of modded, not modded, but, you know, emulated setup. And here we go. Our character, our hero, Tommy Maxx, to the max, has been awakened in Sahasrara's hut. And we've got our giant bag of stuff. We've got all our money, all our bombs, all our arrows. We're ready to go. So anyway, now we're opened up on the western portion of the map. We start off in Kakariko village. Very cool. If you look at the map, you will see, yes, now we're on the west. The east side is open up too. So basically everywhere you've been before is also open. So pretty cool. We saw that our next stone tablet is just east of town. I could go there right now, but I want to grab some stuff first because, hey, this is all about collecting money and items and heart pieces and all that other, you know, bullshit stuff. So anyway, just like in the original Link to the Past, we have this little puzzle type thing down here. It works the exact same way as before, or as far as I can tell it does. If you can make a path, you can get all of them. And in the original Link to the Past, if you couldn't open them all at the same time and you came back, you missed out. But whatever. 80 rupees is not so bad. Nothing to scoff at. Add to our pile. We're at just over 2,600 rupees. Yeah, we can buy anything we want this game. There's really no reason to ever want anything. Come here, fairy. You'll be useful. Unfortunately, with all the items that transferred over, Lenny the Bee does not get transferred over for some reason, so he's gone off into hiding, I guess. We'll have to figure that out. That's a big empty room. And a heart piece. Hello there. Ooh, and we increased our heart level by 1. Very nice. That's good, because the dungeon boss of this next dungeon is... It's the Helmasaur. He's a little bit harder than before, or as far as I can tell he is. But we'll get to that a little bit later. Now all the townsfolk are not really mad at us. Remember in the original Link to the Past, they were, you know, pretty pissed off that we somehow kidnapped the princess. Apparently. I don't know. This time, though, they give us helpful hints and tell us where stuff is. So if you're lost, they'll help you out. Otherwise, all of the secrets are still here. Yes, yet another piece of heart. They're just dumping those on us like crazy. You can always come back to that hut for a little bit of a refill if you like. I need to get used to this Pegasus booting all over the place. Chickens, yes. Yeah, that Ganon's a bad guy. I'm pretty sure conquer the world means exactly what you think it means. No. I don't need any of that. I'm not gonna waste any of my enormous amounts of money on that. Alright, so in the tavern, we see that treasure chest is still back there. And there's the old man. Now, in the original game, that had a bottle in it. But this time, not so lucky. That's okay, though. It has a piece of heart. We'll take that, though. Ooh, a mysterious fog descends upon the area. Yes, an Agana is a little ticked off that it's going to be yet another day of bad weather. I'm sorry, man. I know you wanted to go to the beach today, but it's not looking good. Thanks, old lady. Let's blow a hole in her wall, because why not? Also, take damage from both bombs, because I'm an idiot. Alright, so after robbing the old lady blind, we'll just get out of here, causing structural damage to her home and robbing her blind. That's all that we have about that. I'm just popping in on all of the townsfolk to see what's up. She's telling us about the cave east of town. That's where the next dungeon is. And apparently every time I bump into her, she's going to talk to me. So yes, I get it, lady. Wow. I get it. I will go there. Alright, so here's a hidden cavern. This isn't the one she's talking about, though. This one just contains some fairies, and then, obviously, there's a abominable wall, so we know what's behind those, usually. I was trying to coax a golden bee out of the statue. Doesn't work in these statues, though. Lenny, where have you gone? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Alright, now I could go up to the dungeon, but instead I'm gonna go check out the castle because, hey, we can go here now, right? Oh, and now it's raining, of course. Can't use any bombs, but that's okay. Can't go there, but beginning of Link to the Past, you can go through the garden, and what the shit? Because he says so. Well, fuck. Alright. Yeah, can't go into the castle just yet. I'm assuming we'll be able to go in there later on, but for right now, it's off limits. So, that's really it. There isn't much to explore in this part. This part of the map is probably a little smaller when you think about it. There are a lot more NPCs to talk about, though, or talk to. Other than that, yeah, that's a bee, but it's not Lenny. It's just a regular bee. Anyway, welcome to level 3! Alright, this one starts to get a little bit more interesting when it comes to dungeon design and puzzles. We have a little happy face here. That's making me happy. Still, the dungeons are full of bombable walls, hidden alcoves, and money pits. Oh, they're also telling me down below that there is a mushroom in the forest. Earlier, I heard of, was it a lady or one of them telling me that the magic shop needs mushrooms. That's the witch. If you remember from the original Link to the Past, the witch, she gives you magic powder if you bring her a mushroom, so we'll be doing that. But we'll be doing that a little later, obviously. Oh boy, I love hidden money. God, I'm just doing very poorly with my bow and arrow. Fuck it then. I don't know why I'm so intent on killing these things. Yeah, it's not doing me any good. Tommy, you don't have time for that. Alright, let's check out what's to the west here. Ooh. Well, I can already guess what the dungeon item's gonna be. I won't spoil it for those of you who don't, but most of you should know what that is. I'll definitely be coming back to that room, though, because money aplenty, and money is good, and Tommy is a greedy son of a bitch. I mean, this is the 90s after all. Times are good. Everyone's got money. There are no poor people. Poor people didn't exist in the 90s. We all know that. Oh yeah. I'm forgetting that you can't kill the red ones except to throw them in a hole, so let's get out of here. Tell me, where are you going? There's nothing this way. Yeah, I'm supposed to go through the locked door in the south of that previous room, but I really couldn't see it very well because the text box is in the way. But there it is. So this dungeon actually has 2 items in it. One of them is optional, the other one required. So I'll be getting them both, obviously, because this is 100% playthrough. Because I know you people like that kind of thing. And also because I want to collect everything, because I'm a collectaholic when it comes to my Zelda games. I want to get it all. So we already saw a clue to what the required item is. I'll let you see what the other one is. It's actually going to be pretty soon where we're getting it. These guys are fun. Can't actually kill them head on, but you can shoot arrows at them and they die. Also, shooting an arrow at a pot does nothing. Alright, we've got our big key. Yeah, still not much of a maze, this dungeon. It's mostly straightforward. But, yeah, that's the bombable wall sound there, Tommy. Yep. There you go. And we've got the blue mail! Hell yes! Alright, so the blue clothes will reduce the damage that we take to half. That's pretty helpful. Especially since a lot of the enemies are getting a little bit tougher now. We can now take half damage for everything, so sweet. Tommy lost his green coloring though. Became the Blue Ranger. It's okay though, those of you who know about the original Link to the Past know what item will come later in regards to the clothes that he wears, his fashion sense, and whatnot. Anyway, we've got our hammer! Hell yes! Yeah, we used the hammer to smash down those little things that we saw jumping in that room earlier that were blocking the money off. We can use it to pound those down as well as stakes out in the overworld. Very helpful, those things are. Now, I'm trying to remember, I'm pretty sure those are the Dark World sprites for things that can be pounded down, and then the stakes were the Light World sprites. Or at least on the overworld they were. So, yeah. As we can see, in the dungeons, it looks like Dark World. Unless they were, you know what, they were probably in dungeons altogether. They weren't in any Light World dungeons because the hammer was a Dark World item. So, we really don't have any point of reference there, do we? I'm just muttering on about nothing. Let's kill some skeletons. Theoretically, a hammer should do more damage to a skeleton than a sword. A blunt instrument against bone versus blades. Yes, my obsessive checking of the map reveals to me that there is a bombable wall here on the left wall. Yes, we're on another money path, but this money path has an end to it. Remember earlier, in the dungeons before, there was a guy hidden in each one who can increase our bombs or our arrows for a certain price. This is how you get to the one in this dungeon. There's another bombable wall here on the right, and he is just on the other side. You know what I think they should have done? Made the upgrades cost more. Because right now, what, I have 3,131 rupees. He's only charging me 100 to increase my bomb capacity. That's basically pennies to me right now. So, I guess, I understand that the rupees were for points more than anything. I would think, though, that you should have to sacrifice more points to get upgrades. It would make getting the upgrade more of a choice rather than a pretty much an obvious thing. It's like, yeah, of course I'm going to get it. It costs nothing, literally, compared to what I've got. And I recuperated the cost and more just here in this one room. No problem. Yes, they're telling me down below about the gold potion again. It's for sale somewhere. So, yeah, we already did the gold potion. I'm not doing it again. Alright, now we're up above on this level here. I skipped the stairs earlier, but the stairs really take you right into this room. Those stairs there on the top of the wall are where those stairs earlier that I skipped take you to, so there we go. I did not skip anything. These guys seem to have more health than usual. Or maybe they don't. I'm not thinking. You have the Master Sword at the point where you meet those in the Dark World, so they seem tougher than they are. Now, I could go out and get the level 2 sword right now. All you need to get it is the hammer. But, you know, I'm going to keep the challenge up for a little bit longer. Because why the hell not? They don't actually call it the Master Sword in this game for some reason. They just call it the level 2 sword. So, unfortunately, I don't know if we're ever going to collect a Master Sword or not, but we'll find out. Maybe the Master Sword is just for the hero. And since we're just a kid with a backwards cap and a tough 90s attitude, we don't get the Master Sword. 'Cause we don't need it. We take everything to the max, yo. Oh good, the fog is cleared outside. It's good to have the weather channel and speed dial just radioing exactly into my brain what's going on outside. Alright, well, they're also reminding me down below that if I'm lost, I can use the ocarina to warp back to the beginning. I guess they're just trying to remind me of that, in case I forgot. If I were playing this during the live broadcast, it would have been a week since I played the first one, so I don't know, maybe a kid could forget in a week's time. Kids forget things. Wow, this room has a lot of money in it. Obsessive collecting disorder. Alright, and just as in the original Link to the Past, these pots contain fairies. You can catch them and put them in a bottle if you really want, but I'm pretty good in that regard. I already have one fairy in a bottle. I don't need any more. I'm probably not going to die. Alright, so we're getting that strange power coming around us. If you remember from the first few videos, that's actually when the Ether spell or the Bamo spell happened randomly around us. So I'm going to bring it into the boss room and maybe it will kill the boss for me. But anyway, welcome to the Helmasaur. Here goes. Are we going to freeze it? Nope, does nothing. Alright, so we can use the hammer to pound off the mask. Now, the fight is a little bit tougher than the original fight, because right now we only have the level 1 sword, and it doesn't damage the crystal there. We have to have the level 2 sword to do damage, or we could use spin attacks, which are kind of hard to coordinate, so your best bet, shoot arrows at it. Also, it looks pretty funny with arrows sticking out of its head. Plus, I got a lot of arrows. I got enough. So there you go. That's all there is to it. He's a little tougher than before, but in the end, not so tough. But then again, he's a third boss of the game. Nothing to write home about. Anyway, we've got our third tablets. Our third ancient stone tablets. That being said, we are nearly halfway done. Does the tablet have some kind of significance? You say that every time, and I'm pretty sure it does. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this time. I'll catch you next time. Later.